भारत में ऑनलाइन गेमिंग पर पूरी तरह प्रतिबंध लगाया गया है, लेकिन कई राज्यों और केंद्र सरकार ने कुछ तरह के गेमिंग और सट्टेबाजी प्लेटफॉर्म को बैन किया है। इसके पीछे कई मुख्य कारण हैं। मानसिक स्वास्थ्य की समस्या भारत में ज्यादा देखा जा रहा था। बहुत सारे बच्चे और युवा ऑनलाइन गेमिंग में घंटों समय बर्बाद कर रहे थे। इससे पढ़ाई, सामाजिक जीवन और मानसिक स्वास्थ्य पर नकारात्मक असर पड़ा।
See, if you look at India as a geography, apart from the state of Goa, where you have casinos on water body, no other states allows casinos also. So online gaming, which was mushrooming over the years, was somewhere or the other going to face this. Uh, Last year, there was also significant GST implemented on money games. Now, what the government has observed over the years is that there have been significant ramp up in the middle class going and playing these online games, especially children and adolescents. And fortune of entire family are wiped out because of that. There have been situations of suicides also in online money games because they have become addictive. So that's one of the social problems. On the other side, the issue that the government started seeing is that these portals were used because these portals are largely operated from outside of India. There was limited control and were used for money laundering and financing terror activities. And hence, given the dual issue, government decided to ban all sorts of money games, whether it is by skill or by chance. Having said that, the bill clearly distinguishes between esports, which does not use money and will promote esports. In fact, a detailed law will be established for the same. So, money game is now out, esports is in. This will definitely impact a significant number of corporates who are there in the money game business as well as their employees.
कई मामलों में डिप्रेशन, गुस्सा और आत्महत्या जैसी समस्याएं सामने आई। आर्थिक नुकसान और कर्ज का जाल सामने आया है। कई गेम्स में इन ऐप परचेस और रियल मनी गेमिंग होती है। लोग पैसे लगाकर जीतने के लालच में भारी नुकसान उठा रहे थे। कई मामलों में कर्ज लेने और अपराध करने तक की नौबत आ गई।
So, see, any policy paralysis which is clearly banning and not, regulating it is going to impact the sector overall. On the listed side, we had only one player, which is Nazara, and that too was not generating significant revenue from money game. They were an investor in one of the money game platforms to the extent of $122 million, and they have decided mostly to either write it down their investment or do provision for this based on whatever their auditors will advise. But on the unlisted side, there were many players. In fact, investment by the PEVC funds in this segment was north of $2 billion. And there was a significant advertisement spent, sponsorships, which all these platforms used to do. Especially in the IPL and the international play for the Indian cricket team was sponsored by Team 11 and My 11 Circle. So all these will get impacted.
बच्चों की सुरक्षा और डेटा प्राइवेसी को सरकार ने ध्यान में रखा है। ऑनलाइन गेमिंग ऐप्स में डेटा चोरी और प्राइवेसी खतरे की शिकायतें मिली। बच्चों का डेटा लीक होने और उसका गलत इस्तेमाल होने का डर था। जुआ और सट्टेबाजी का खतरा अलग से था। कई ऑनलाइन गेम्स रियल मनी बेटिंग और जुआ की तरह काम कर रहे थे। भारत में जुआ कानूनन अपराध है, इसलिए इन ऐप्स को बैन किया गया।
Completely drying up. In fact, I'll tell you, it is not going to only impact the direct impact will be seen by these platforms who are operating money games, but there will be a significant indirect impact seen by fintech players who were supporting and providing wallet services or any other financial support to all these platforms. So there will be, a second or indirect level of impact also on some of these investments, which is right now
ने
not
रियल मनी
accounted.
गेमिंग पर कड़े नियम लागू किए हैं। कुछ राज्य जैसे तमिलनाडु, तेलंगाना, आंध्र प्रदेश, केरल ने खास तौर पर रमी, पोकर और सट्टेबाजी वाले गेम्स को बैन किया है। ई स्पोर्ट्स और स्किल बेस्ड गेम्स पर बैन नहीं लगाया गया। अगर आप चैनल पर नए हो तो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब और लाइक जरूर कीजिए। धन्यवाद।